name is India Shackelford. I have been in the child welfare field since 2017, and I am currently the adoption supervisor with One Hope United. About myself, I have a husband. We've been married now for 3 years. We have 2 children. I have a dog named Champ. My husband's a pastor. I'm a first lady. My favorite color is purple. I am obsessed with Kindle, and my favorite thing in this world are candles. What inspired me to join child welfare? I was crazy, but actually I was raised in this field. My mom was a social worker in New York City. Her and all her friends, my mom's a licensed foster parent. So it was only right that I joined this field, and I love it. And I think I'm going to retire from child welfare when I'm like 100. I would say my biggest motivation is knowing that there's children out here that needs us, and they need a caseworker that's different. They need a caseworker that treats them, you're gonna make me cry, that treat them like they're a part of something. A caseworker that they can see as a friend and a parent. They need someone to advocate for them, even when it's hard and frustrating and you're tired, but they need someone that they can rely on, someone that understands them for who they are and to meet them where they are. Unique qualities, I would say patience and understanding daily kind of helps us work with our families the best, and understanding their frustrations. That kind of helps a lot. Memorable case, an impact. I think every day is an impact. Every day we have the ability to be something positive for our children and our families. But if I had to think of one of my greatest accomplishments at work, is when I was actually a case manager. I had a mom who was on track to be reunified with her children. She had 4. And the only thing stopping her was housing. But everything else, she's done. And she was actually one of my first cases. And I felt really connected to her because we were like, kind of like the same age. And she just had like a rough start. And the only thing she wanted was to be a parent back to her children. And literally, I'll never forget the day that I submitted my motion, the closed PG. 2 minutes later, she called me and was like, India, I just found a lease. And I was like, I'll be there in an hour to do your reunification home study. So she got her kids back, and we're friends on Facebook. So just watching the kids grow up from afar it's amazing. If you want to join this field, don't do it for the salary. Do it because you actually care about these children. Do it because you plan to be a long-lasting relationship with these children, because our job just does not stop at 5 o'clock. We're on call. We're mentors, we're surrogate parents, we're an educational advocate for these kids, we're their doctor, we're their security guard, we're their everything. So if you're not willing to be selfless, this is not the field for you. This is a field for genuine people who are determined to advocate for the best interests of these children, determined to give these children something that they haven't had. You kind of have to go back and be a child and think, when I was a child, what did I like? What did I want? Did I lack for anything? And if you're willing to do that, and you're willing to accept the commotion that comes with case management, then you can go a very long way. Case management is about building relationships with different providers, building lasting relationships with our kids, their caregivers, their therapists, their schools, their doctor. Anything and everyone that is connected to our children need to know you as a case manager. So again, if you're not willing to be selfless, this is not the field for you. But if you're willing to give your all and have that passion and that drive and to see a reward at the end of the storm, then case management is definitely the field for you, because it gives you the greatest satisfaction ever. I was surprised to be nominated, but I am grateful for the nomination. I am a true believer that when much is given, much is required, and I work tremendously hard daily not just for my team, not just for my company, but I do it for the children. And this is really what I love to do, even when it's emotional and frustrating, but I get up every morning and I do this because I love it.